I wonder if the example of Proctor having been the university president must have been some signal to you that you could do this too. This long association you had with him, could that have led you to believe that you could do this too?
Yes, but it was not only that I was led to believe it, he said I could do it, but he didn't say I could be a college president. What he said was he had a speaking engagement. The place will remain anonymous. And he couldn't do it. Something came up, a personal matter. He said, Butts, I'm asking them to take you. I said, Doc, this was a very prominent place. I said, I can't go there. He said, look, you can go. He said, you got more sense than all of them put together. I said, and I went, I was shaking, but it worked out. And he said, you know, you can do anything you want to do. And that had already been instilled in me a little by Morehouse. And then I used to watch him. He was invited to go to a historically black college, and he showed me the letter. And they put down on the bottom, we'll pay you an honorarium, I think it was $1,000. Then he showed me another letter from a very prominent university. And they were going to pay him an honorarium of in excess of $10,000, much in excess. He said, I'm going here. I said, but Doc, He said, look, he said, these students need me more. I said, but 1,000, they can do better than that. He said, no, they can't. He said, but remember, I was a black college president. And he said, the reason they can't is because other prominent figures who will go unnamed have demanded of them $40,000 and $30,000 and $20,000, and they paid it. And he said, and they didn't get much. Now they want somebody who will try to give them a little bit more. And he said, I've got to go. I saw him do that so much. He had open heart surgery, and I saw him jump on and off planes. So what are you doing? I said, and he said, Butch, I gotta go. And he said, you do too. He said, you do too. And so, you know, when they asked me if I could be if I would take over the presidency of the college, I said, oh, sure. The other thing, he tricked me. He said, do you know how many hours a week a minister works? I said, no. He said, 80. Just like it man told me about INRI, I believed him.
Yeah.
So I've been working 80 hours, you know, my wife drives me crazy and said, you got to slow down, the church members, how can you do this? I said, well, Doc was a full professor. He did it. Adam was in Congress. He did it. Dean Jones told me when I entered seminary that the minister in the black church in the 21st century has to be bivocational, has to have dual competency. These were the terms. He said, you owe it to the people. I don't know any better, I guess. It's what I've seen, it's what I've been taught, and I know it's what we need.